We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos pledged his full support for the expansion and modernization efforts of the Philippine Coast Guard. During its 121st founding anniversary, Marcos commended the PCG for its impressive record as the country's oldest and only humanitarian armed service and for maintaining peace and order at sea. The president said he is hoping that the PCG would transform into a world-class guardian of the sea. During the said event, Marcos gave awards to 13 outstanding PCG personnel. He also had a tour of BRP Gabriela Silang, the PCG's largest offshore patrol vessel.
As your leader, I assure you that this administration will always be behind you, supportive of your efforts and initiatives to modernize the Philippine Coast Guard, which will redound to the better delivery of service to the nation. I urge you to continue your dedication and persistence in your duties and responsibilities and move full throttle towards the realization of your vision to be a world-class guardian of the sea, committed to save lives, assure safer maritime transportation, ensure cleaner seas, and secure maritime jurisdiction.
The Bureau of Immigration has deported 6 Chinese nationals involved in online gambling operations. The 6 deportees were flown via Philippine Airlines to Wuhan, China on Tuesday, together with 2 others who were deported for overstaying. Immigration's Commissioner Norman Tansinko said this is the first batch of deportees who voluntarily surrendered their documentation so they can go back to their home country. Earlier, the BI canceled the visas of over 1,400 foreign workers of Philippine offshore gaming operators or POGOs whose licenses have been canceled by PAGCOR. Their holders were expected to downgrade their visas to leave the country within 60 days or be arrested and deported. Tansinko vowed to ensure that illegal aliens will be arrested and deported. Everyone who is interested in making their own Christmas lantern may want to test their creativity and win up to 100,000 pesos in cash prizes. The Office of the President has partnered with the Department of the Interior and Local Government to launch a nationwide parol-making contest that aims to highlight Filipino ingenuity and culture. The contest gives winning contestants a chance to be featured in the Malacanang Palace's Christmas tree and win other exciting prizes. All winners will also receive cash prizes and laptops and will be featured on state-run radio television Malacanang. The national winners will be revealed on December 3 during the Christmas tree lighting event at the Malacanang Palace. Interested LGUs may address inquiries to sosec@malacanang.gov.ph. Marawi City commemorates the 5th year of its liberation from the hands of the ISIS-inspired Maute group that attempted to take control of the city in 2017. The event aimed to reflect on good lessons, especially for the displaced residents, so that never again will they allow any external or internal force to sweep away their peace and progress. The details from Claire Guihe.
The week-long commemoration, dubbed Pna Newsroom, remembering the liberation of Marawi, kicked off on October 17 with a wreath-laying ceremony at the Heroes' Wall in Campo Ranao to pay homage to the 168 soldiers who paid the ultimate price and lost their lives during the siege. Government officials rendered their messages of peace to advocate for security, order, and justice in the place. The Marawi Civil Society Organizations Convergence Group and Marawi Sultanate League then both commanded the efforts poured for the rehabilitation program. With the successful opening of the commemoration, the government assured that it will leave no stone unturned in ensuring the Islamic city's return to progress.
Ang gobyerno ay patuloy na magtatrabaho para sa rehabilitasyon ng Marawi. Aming gagawin lahat ng aming makakaya upang sa wakas ay makamit muli ng lungsod ang dati nitong kinang at kaunlaran. Sa pagkakataong ito at sa ngalan ng Task Force Bangon Marawi, 10 ng ahensyang bumubuo nito, muli namin pinapanawagan na pag-ibayuhin pa natin ang pagtutulungan at pagkakaisa.
Meanwhile, Mayor Mahul Gandamra underscored that people here continue to be resilient and determined as they strive to move on and recover from the past trauma. He also urged implementing agencies to fast-track and complete projects for the benefit of the people in the city.
I call upon the implementing agencies with unfinished, delayed projects related to the rehabilitation of Marawi City to step up their efforts to finish the said projects in the soonest possible time, because these projects are urgently needed by the city and its people.
For the Pna Newsroom, Claire Gighe of the Philippine Information Agency, Lanao del Sur.
And that is the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head onto the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the social media pages of the Office of the Press Secretary and Radio Pilipinas RP1. Stay tuned for more news updates. I am William Theo. We tell stories that inspire change.